existing courts, sorry pal, these courts don't belong to you. It's like your neighbor has a pool, he lets you swim in it, but he gets to decide how much chlorine goes in it and when it's open. The next thing that we're going to be doing, the World Freeman Society, and dudes, we're all over the place, eh? This was just whispers on the wind 9 months ago, and now we are New Zealand, Australia, England, Ireland, Scotland, Denmark, Spain, Canada, all over the place. The World Freeman Society, dude, you watch, a year from now, we're going to have our own courts. And these judges who are out there dragging us in using coercion in order to essentially govern us absent consent and with a threat of force, we get to put them in jail for 14 years if they keep it up. The problem with that, of course, is that doesn't bring you a remedy. All it does is bring you more violence and conflict. In order for us to really reach our full potential, we're going to have to learn how to forgive these people and realize that their deception rested entirely on our own ignorance. And we could deal with that. If you want power in your future, you have to accept responsibility for the past. And nobody wants to accept that they were stupid enough to be deceived by all these lawyers and judges. But if you do, and you accept it, and you write a little letter to them, saying, you know what, I don't like what you've been doing, so I quit. I'm not playing anymore. I don't consent. You serve them off this notice, and they have no power under the law to come and impose their will upon you, provided no one is pointing at you and saying, that man harmed me, that man damaged my property, that man used fraud in his contract. Everything they do, the Income Tax Act, Motor Vehicle Act, all of these things are the rules that Nanny puts down on the people that her charges. Nanny's your babysitter. Who here has a social insurance number? Who wants to be sin-free? Folks, your social insurance number, if you look at it, this is another big trick. Now imagine for a moment, we're a house, we're Canada, we hire our servants. They're supposed to be our servants. And then they trick us into applying under them for a social insurance number. That social insurance number, where do you get it? Human Resources Canada. Remember, the country, the government operates as a corporation. Human Resources means you're an employee. If you go to Revenue, if you go to Human Resources Canada, ask them for your federal employee identification number, they will tell you, oh, that's your social insurance number. You need it to collect Canada pension. The courts have ruled that right there, only employees pay into a pension plan. You are an employee of the federal government by virtue of your social insurance number. And it is the rules that they enforce on you, the Controlled Drug Substance Act, that is applicable to the employees of the corporation. If you quit and say, I'm no longer your employee, their rules, how can they apply them to you? When they tell you that you need that number to work legally in Canada, they are not referring to the geographical area. They are referring to a legal entity that has a very similar sounding name. So, what I would ask that y'all do, because I'm pretty sure my time is waning here, check out thinkfree.ca and the World Freeman Society. We've got examples of notices and understanding and intent. Now, when the first people started doing this, they spent thousands and thousands of hours studying it. You do not have to do that. We've done a lot of the work for you. Ninja catch. See that, eh? We've done a lot of the work for you, so you can get there yourself very easily. And as I go, because I did promise someone a little bit of comedy, and this is all about words, right? And the other day, you know what it's all about? It's about words, and it's about our kids. All we really want is a safe place to raise our kids and see them reach their full potential. But there's no way that's happening when the people in government just keep creating more and more and more rules that we apparently can't even understand. Look at the trend, dude. These kids are going to be slaves if we don't do something about it.